Hey everybody, Kat's Paper Designs. I had a little haul video. I'll link that down below. It was from Michaels, Hobby Lobby, and Joann's. And so they all at the same week had a 50% off sale, and Michaels had a 60% off sale. So I did do a lot of shopping. Normally I don't do shopping in Michaels because everything's been so expensive there, not like it used to be. But anyway, getting to it, here is here are the beads that I had wire wrapped, and thanks to Shara Crane and Buzzin' with V, Shara Crane is really good at wire wrapping, and so on her Patreon channel she showed us how to do that. And so I really love how this one came out. As a matter of fact, this bead is so pretty. It's from Michaels and it's a ceramic bead, and I used the little pin that has the little ball on the end, and that's how that one came out. Pretty good. I probably did 20 of them before I really started getting the hang of it. This one is so cute too. I love the little stone bead on the bottom, and I wrapped it in gold because it was easier. The holes on this little birdie are quite large, so I had to wire wrap that really thick for it to not fall down into the little hole. Like you can kind of see it right there, but it is holding up. And then the bottom of it has the little foot, and the ball doesn't quite fit in there, but I made a little loop on the bottom, and then this is how I wire wrapped that one, so I can hang that on a little crafty project. And then I love this one too. It has that beautiful fuchsia color bead. It has fuchsia in the flower in this little disc here, and so that's how that one came out. And then this one is from Joann's, little bunny rabbit for Easter, and I love the little ivory heart on top of it, and I wire wrapped that in silver and put two little tiny beads from Joann's that came on a string of like 5 or 6 of them, but they're the real tiny ones, and those work really well for wire wrapping. I just love that little tiny heart, that ivory little heart. It's so cute. And then this one is from Joann's, and the little crystal is from Michaels, and I wire wrapped that in silver. So those came out really good. So that's the first bunch that I did. And then I did some vintage wire wrapping, and I'll get those for you. And vintage is probably one of my favorite things to craft with. I love Maggie Holmes because her stuff is kind of vintage too. It has a little bit of a vintage feel, but anyway, I love these beads. Like, I think they call these Rodels. They are vintage Rodels, and they have, like, in the middle of them, the middle bead with the little studs in there, they're all holographic, and they pick up the light. They just look so good with this kind of bronze metal. And so I didn't do wire wrapping on this. I just folded the metal wire down because it's really hard to bend, and I broke quite a few of them. So I didn't wire wrap those, but I put some links on there, and I thought that came out really pretty, that one. And then this one here is like a lava stone, and I put another of those little Rodel beads with that, and then I added a little freshwater pearl on top, and again that's wire wrapped with vintage wire. And then I had done this one. This one has a copper bead, and again the hole in the middle was quite large, so I wire wrapped it, and that way the bead wire wouldn't fall through to the bottom. And I also made a little curly loop on the bottom too, because I had to get wire for this. The wire for the little pins that you buy, it wasn't long enough to wire wrap it so many times, so I just bought copper wire and I just wrapped it that way. And then the Rodel in this one is gold, really beautiful. And then I love this little seahorse on there, and this one has like a smoke color bead in that. And again, the wire isn't wire wrapped on this one because it's really difficult to wire wrap with that wire. So that's that one. And then this cute little one with the green one has a little butterfly on there, and that's wire wrapped. You see how tight that comes out? the hole was small, so I was able to do that, but I probably tried 3 or 4 times before I got that right, because the vintage wire is very difficult to wire wrap with, but it looks so good. And then look at this tiny little baby one. How cute is that one? That is so adorable. This has little tiny crystals on there, and then a little tiny vintage Rodelle in that one. That's my favorite. It's so pretty and dainty, so cute. So that's what those look like. And then here's one more. I love that little bug on there. And I love this little bead here, and then it has a holographic crystal on top. And this was one of the first ones I did, so the wire wrapping again was very difficult with the vintage wire, but I still think it looks really good. Came out pretty. Love that little bug on there, so cute. And then the next ones that I did were these, so a little different feel on that. I used gold wire for a lot of these. And here's this one. It has a gold bead. These gold beads are from Michaels. One side is crystal and the other side is gold metal, and they're just beautiful. And I love the holographic little gold ball on there. I want to say that they remind me of like the New Year's Eve balls. Really cute. And then this one is the little pink with the white holographic studs in there, and it just is so pretty. I want to attach that to a unicorn project. And then I decided to put a little white pearl, or is that pink? I think actually that's pink, and I wire wrapped that in gold too. The gold wire is very easy to work with. It, like, I was able to wrap them and not break any of them. So that's what those look like. They're so pretty. Love them. Let's see, and then the little C beads right here. This one here is a vintage wire again, and it's a little bead that I had gotten actually a long time ago at Michael's, the little sea turtle, and it has a little freshwater pearl on it. Wire wrap that with gold. And then I love the little seahorse with the turquoise bead on that. That's wire wrapped as well. And then I love this little green one. The green bead with the gold looks so good. And that wire wrapping came out really pretty good. So that's those three. And then let's see, I have these little funky ones. Here is the little flower with the pink bead on there. And these are kind of like rubbery. I don't know if they're made out of eraser material or what the heck they're made out of, but they're really funky and cute. So that's that one. And then I love how the little ivory cross came out. That's silver. I love the, even the beading on that is like an ivory beading. And then here's a fuchsia one with the wire wrapping on there. And then I love this little peace sign with a little funky flower on there. And that is also wire wrapped in a silver. So that's how that one looks. And then this little cute one has that little ivory heart, and I love mixing stone with metal, and that came out really good, I thought. Really cute. So that's those. And then I have these little tiny pink ones. These are all so cute, and that's what these ones look like. Let me get my hands out of the way so you could see them. That's what they look like. The little heart right here is a prism kind of heart, and it's pink, and I put a coral little bead on that. Those are all wire wrapped in silver. And then this one has a sequin on the bottom. It's a little snow sequin, and it's holographic. And then I put a little like bluish wintry color bead on top of that. And then here's a little bitty one. Love the little ones. They were so easy to do. And then these little stars, I haven't seen those at Michael's for a really long time. They actually are brand new, I think. And that's made of stone. And I just added little pink crystals to that. So these are all kind of pinkish. And this one has a little pink rodelle. I got these in Happy Mail from someone. Sorry, I don't remember who that was. But I added 2 little pink pearls to that. So that's those. And then the last ones that I have here, I've been just going to town wire wrapping everything here. This one, because it's blue, it's hard to see. But this one has a little bit of pink and foil on it. And it has a tiny little crystal on it, and that's wrapped in gold. And then this is blue sequins in there and a kind of a bluish green bead in there with a silver top. This one wire wrapped really well. That one came out perfect. And then I may redo this one over again. I'm not sure I really like the design of this one. I feel like it should be the other way, like I should have had it that way instead, but I'll probably take that apart and do it over again. And then these are, again, like this bead is the same like rubbery stuff. It almost reminds me of an eraser, but I thought this would go with Summer Days, Maggie Holmes, not Summer Days, Sunny Days. I thought that would go really well with her collection. And then this one is like a mint color, and this bead wrapping came out really good too. That's a mint color one. So that is all of that. And then I wanted to show you this. This is really cute. I got this from Hobby Lobby. They had 50% off sale a couple weeks ago, and I picked this up. It's a little balloon and it hangs up. I would love to add this to a project. I'm not sure what project I want to put that on, but I just really loved it, and it's vintage. And I love that it has the little tiny like diamonds on the top. It's so pretty, and the side of this actually opens up, so you could put something in there. I just thought that would be really beautiful. And then I had found this attached to some jewelry that was really funky in Goodwill, so I picked that up, and I just added the little jump ring on it, and I could add that to something. It's really big, so I'm not sure what I'll add that on, but I really liked it. And then look at this, how cute this one is. This one was off some jewelry as well. It has a little fish pearl in its mouth. How cute is that? So that is all my beads, I think. Oh no, I have 4 more here. I have these, so I have bead caps on this one. So I was experimenting with all different kinds of ways that you could put beads. This one has a little bead cap with a pink pearl. This one is red wire wrapped with a pink rodelle. This one has a little sequin on the bottom. It's black and it has a little crystal. This one has a little metal, silver metal piece on top with a pink pearl. And then this one is so pretty. This bead actually was off one of those bracelets that they sell, I think at Five and Below. But look how pretty that is. And you can't really tell on camera, but this color is like a peach color. So that's those. Really pretty. And so I believe that's all that I have for you today. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope that you'll take a look at that whole video. Talk to you soon, guys. Toodles.